What's good, fam? Today, we're diving into the wild, emotional, and straight up inspiring ride of Amanda Anisimova, the girl who pulled up on the tennis scene like, yeah, I'm here and I'm not playing around. From a quiet kid with a monster backhand to a teen who shocked the whole world, to burnout, heartbreak, disappearances, and the comeback everyone's rooting for. This is her story. This is Then and Now. Amanda Anisimova, the journey of a prodigy who turned pain into power and found her game again when nobody saw it coming. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and let's run it. Amanda didn't just pick up tennis, she was built for it from the jump. Born in New Jersey to Russian parents, she grew up in a family where tennis wasn't a hobby. It was the lifestyle. Her dad, Konstantin, believed she had something different, something rare. While kids her age were barely learning to tie their shoes, Amanda was out there hitting balls like she had somewhere to be, and even back then, her vibe was clear, quiet, focused, and absolutely locked in. Not loud, not showy, just deadly at the baseline. You know that kid in school everyone underestimates until they walk in and shut the whole place down? Yeah, that was her. Amanda Anisimova's story doesn't start with some Hollywood moment. It starts in New Jersey, with a little girl hitting tennis balls like she was trying to start a fire. Her parents moved to the US to give their daughters a better life, and Amanda grabbed that opportunity like she already knew she was born for center court. She wasn't loud, she wasn't flashy, she was that quiet kid who'd walk into a tennis academy and instantly make grown coaches whisper, "Oh damn, she's special." Even when she was 9 or 10, people could see it. The timing, the footwork, the balance, the crazy mature shot selection. She didn't look like a kid playing tennis. She looked like a future champion running a business. When Amanda hit her early teens, she started smoking girls 3, 4 years older like it was light work. Coaches weren't surprised they were hyped. The American tennis scene had been starving for a young talent who wasn't scared of the spotlight, someone who wanted the smoke. And Amanda, she walked into junior tournaments like she was the boss of the building. Her power, her timing, her fearless attitude, everything screamed, yeah, I'm built different. She wasn't just winning matches, she was winning them with swagger. Then it happened, that 2019 Australian Open run. Amanda was only 17, and suddenly she was out here bodying grown women who had been playing the tour longer than she'd been alive. The tennis world went, hold up, who's this kid? The US media started calling her the next big American star. Commentators couldn't stop talking about the cleanest backhand they've seen since the Legends. And she wasn't just winning, she was doing it with this cold, calm energy, like everything was normal. Amanda looked like the future in real time. The moment that cemented her name, the 2019 French Open. 17-year-old Amanda knocked out Simona Halep, the defending champ, like it was nothing. Straight sets, brutal power, 0-4. Tennis fans across the world said the same thing. She's gonna win a slam, it's just a matter of which one comes first. Her rise felt unreal. A teen from America was suddenly in a Roland Garros semifinal, and she belonged there like she'd been doing it for years. People weren't asking if she'd be great. They were asking how soon. But then life hit her harder than any player ever could. Amanda lost her father, her coach, her biggest supporter, the man who believed in her dreams before she even understood what dreams were. And that grief, that's not something you bounce back from in a week or a month. Her world cracked open. She was suddenly living a nightmare in a career that demands full focus. You could see it in her eyes during matches. She was trying so hard to keep playing, but the emotional weight was heavy. The fans, the commentators, everyone knew this wasn't a slump. This was real-life trauma interrupting a superstar's rise. Once the world labels you a future Grand Slam champion, every loss hits 10 times harder. The pressure builds. People start asking, what happened to Anisimova? And they forget she was carrying pain most adults wouldn't know how to survive. The expectations didn't slow down, even though she was still a teenager dealing with grief, career adjustments, coaching changes, and the weight of a whole nation's hopes. She kept playing, but you could tell her heart needed rest. Tennis wasn't the issue, life was. By 2022, Amanda was still winning big matches, beating Naomi Osaka in Australia, making second weeks, showing flashes of that old fire, but mentally she was tired. Really tired. She'd been in the spotlight since she was a kid. She'd been running on pressure and pain. The burnout hit like a wall. Then, earlier this year, out of nowhere, she walked back in. Fresh attitude, fresh energy, fresh mindset. You could see it instantly. She wasn't just returning to play, she was returning to enjoy the game again. That spark was back. That timing was back. That calm but deadly vibe was back. And the tennis world, they were watching like, yo, she might be leveling up again. The American tennis fans who loved her at 17 were suddenly hyped like it was 2019 all over again. Today, Amanda Anisimova isn't defined by pressure. She's not defined by expectations. She's defined by resilience, the kind you can't fake, the kind you earn by breaking, healing, rebuilding, and showing up again. She plays with a maturity now, with an understanding of who she is and what she wants. She's not just chasing trophies. She's chasing peace, joy, balance, and trust me, that's when athletes are the most dangerous. She's older, stronger, more centered, and more focused than ever. And the fans know something. A comeback, Amanda, might be even scarier than prodigy Amanda. American tennis is stacked right now, but Amanda still stands out. She's got the power, the intelligence, the experience, and now the emotional maturity to really go deep again. People forget how young she still is. She has years ahead of her. Years to grow, to dominate, to surprise the world again. If she stays healthy and stays locked in mentally, she's one big run away from being right back in the slam conversation. And let's be real, the fan base is ready. The commentators are ready. The whole tennis world is quietly waiting for that one breakthrough moment, the one where Amanda Anisimova finally becomes the star she was always meant to be. At the end of the day, Amanda's story ain't just about tennis. It's about surviving life. It's about falling apart, stepping away, rebuilding, and coming back stronger. She's not just a player. She's a reminder that even when life throws its hardest punches, comeback season is always possible. And trust me, Amanda's comeback is just getting started. Her story is a reminder that greatness isn't always a straight line. Sometimes it dips, crashes, pauses, then rises even higher. Amanda Anisimova walked through grief, burnout, pressure, doubt, and still came back with her head up. That's not just a comeback, that's a rebirth. And we're all here to witness the next chapter. So, as we close this chapter, think about it. Amanda Anisimova didn't just survive the highs and lows, she kept her heart in the game. Tennis didn't break her, it built her. And whatever comes next, whether it's a full-on comeback or a quiet evolution, one thing's for sure. Amanda's legacy is already stamped. This is what real resilience looks like. This is what real fighters do. And this is only the beginning.